Chosen ones, it's time to settle scores with your enemies who betrayed you. God is closely watching every move of the chosen ones. The universe is also keeping an eye on those who betrayed you. When these betrayals happen, it's natural to feel a sense of anger, sadness, or even despair. We may question our own judgment, wondering how we could have misunderstood someone's intentions. This emotional turmoil can be overwhelming, but it's important to remember that all these wrongdoers are being held accountable above, and when the time comes, they will find answers for themselves. Chosen ones, the message you've been waiting for has finally arrived. It's no coincidence that you clicked on this video today, but rather a call from the universe that now is the time to settle scores with your enemies. The universe is going to hold them accountable for every penny. Because the universe has chosen you to flourish, rise and receive blessings that will completely change your life. And you have been sent on a divine mission, and while performing that mission, if someone betrays you, the universe does not tolerate it. They doubted you, sidelined you, and even celebrated your fall, but they were unaware that someone is closely watching all these misdeeds. So are you ready to feel this blessing of the universe, which will leave your enemies speechless? And now your time has come when everyone is going to be silent. Before the universe immerses you in this deep transformation, you can give your feedback to the universe by commenting 999. And if you are not connected with the energy of this channel, then you can join by subscribing to the channel. Recognizing the pain of betrayal. Betrayal is one of the most painful experiences a person can go through. It cuts deep, especially when it comes from someone we trusted, someone we believed in. It can shake the foundation of our lives, leaving us feeling lost, confused, and vulnerable. The emotional toll can be overwhelming, as betrayal brings with it a mix of emotions that can be hard to untangle. But recognizing the pain and allowing ourselves to feel it is the first step toward healing. When betrayal happens, it's natural to feel anger. Anger towards the person who hurt us, anger at the situation, and sometimes even anger at ourselves for having trusted them. This anger can burn inside, creating a sense of injustice, a feeling that something important has been taken from us. It's important to understand that this anger is a normal reaction to being wronged. It signals that our boundaries have been crossed, that we have been disrespected in some way. While it might feel consuming at times, this anger is valid, and acknowledging it can help us move through it rather than being stuck in it. Sadness is another deep emotion that often accompanies betrayal. There's a mourning that comes with the loss of trust and the breakdown of a relationship we thought was solid. The sadness might come in waves, sometimes subtle, sometimes overwhelming. It can make us question our judgment, wondering how we didn't see the betrayal coming. But this sadness isn't just about the event itself. It's about the loss of the connection, the safety, and the understanding that we thought we had with this person. It's important to give ourselves space to grieve, to allow ourselves to feel the sadness without rushing to move past it. It's in feeling the depth of this pain that we can begin to heal. Confusion also plays a major role when dealing with betrayal. We ask ourselves endless questions. Why did this happen? How could someone we trusted act this way? What did we do to deserve it? These questions can spiral in our minds, leading us to doubt our own instincts and judgment. The betrayal might not make sense, and that's one of the hardest parts, trying to reconcile the reality of the situation with the image we had of the person who betrayed us. This confusion can make us feel unstable, as if we no longer know who to trust, including ourselves. But in time, this confusion can clear as we gain more perspective and begin to see the situation for what it truly is. It's crucial to recognize that these emotions, anger, sadness, and confusion, are all part of the human experience when dealing with betrayal. None of these feelings are wrong, and none of them should be dismissed or minimized. In fact, they are necessary parts of the healing process. By acknowledging the depth of our pain, we give ourselves the permission to heal. Healing doesn't mean that we forget the betrayal or that it no longer affects us. It means that we find a way to live with the pain and eventually move beyond it. Healing from betrayal is a journey. It takes time, patience, and self-compassion. It's important to remember that we are not defined by the betrayal, nor are we defined by the person who betrayed us. We are defined by how we choose to respond, how we choose to rebuild ourselves after the hurt. And while the pain is real and valid, so is our ability to heal and come out stronger on the other side. The watchful eye of the universe. The universe is always watching. Every act of betrayal, every moment of doubt, O chosen one, cannot go unnoticed. Wrongdoers will eventually face accountability, even if it takes time. This knowledge can be empowering, as it reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles. As chosen ones, we often find ourselves in a world filled with uncertainty, where betrayal and doubt can blur our path. But the knowledge that the universe is attentive to our experiences can bring a profound sense of empowerment and comfort. Imagine for a moment the vastness of the universe, the stars, the galaxies, and the infinite possibilities that lie beyond our comprehension. Amidst this grand tapestry, each of us is a thread, woven with purpose and intention. Our lives are not random, they are part of a greater design. When someone betrays us or doubts our abilities, it can feel isolating, as if we are standing alone against a tide of negativity. However, it is important to remember that these wrongdoings do not go unnoticed. Every betrayal, every moment of doubt cast upon us is recorded in the memory of the universe. This cosmic record not only catalogues the actions of others, but also honors our own responses, our strength in the face of adversity. The universe sees the pain we endure and acknowledges our courage as we strive to rise above our circumstances. In this way, we are never truly alone. We are always supported by a higher power that understands our struggles and celebrates our victories. It may seem that wrongdoers escape the consequences of their deeds, but the universe has its own way of ensuring accountability. The law of cause and effect, often called karma, operates at a level that is beyond human understanding. Deeds, good or bad, set off ripples that eventually return to the source. The betrayals we experience can lead to personal growth, resilience, and a deeper understanding of ourselves. When we are wronged, we are given the opportunity to re-evaluate our values, our limitations, and our worth. This realization can be empowering. Instead of succumbing to feelings of anger or despair, we can choose to rise above. We can channel our energy into personal growth, focusing on our journey and the blessings that come our way. The universe rewards those who remain steadfast in their purpose, who refuse to be defined by the negativity of others. By acknowledging our worth and embracing our path, we invite positive energy into our lives, understanding the purpose behind betrayal. Betrayal is one of the most painful and disturbing experiences we can face, but there is a deeper purpose hidden within its pain. Finding meaning in such a painful event may seem impossible at first, but as we reflect on it, we begin to see that betrayal is often a turning point. It challenges us to re-evaluate who we are, what we value, and who we allow into our lives. In many ways, betrayal becomes a guidepost, pushing us towards self-discovery, growth, and ultimately, transformation. When betrayal occurs, our first tendency is often to focus on the external, the person who wronged us, what specific things they did, and what circumstances led up to it. We replay events, wondering how things went wrong or what we could have done differently. But over time, as the initial pain of betrayal begins to subside, we ask ourselves deeper questions. What does this experience teach me about myself? What have I learned about my boundaries, values, and needs? In this way, betrayal forces us to turn inward, giving us the opportunity to gain clarity on our lives and relationships. The main lesson betrayal teaches us is the importance of boundaries. When someone betrays us, it is often a sign that our boundaries were not respected, either by the other person or perhaps even by us. Betrayal can reveal where we have allowed others to encroach, or where we have been too lax in maintaining our personal space, emotional safety, or self-esteem. It is a painful reminder that we need to establish and enforce clear boundaries, not only for our own safety, but also to ensure that our relationships are based on mutual respect and understanding. By re-evaluating our boundaries, we begin to redefine what we will tolerate and what we will not, helping us to approach future relationships with more clarity and confidence. Beyond boundaries, betrayal also challenges us to re-evaluate our values. When someone betrays us, it's often because their actions are not in line with our core beliefs. This disconnection forces us to consider what we truly value in ourselves and others. Do we value honesty, loyalty, or mutual cooperation? What kind of relationships do we want to develop? These questions may not always have immediate answers, but the process of reflecting on them allows us to deepen our understanding of ourselves. Through betrayal, we become more aware of our own moral compass, and this awareness guides us to form healthier, more satisfying relationships moving forward. Another purpose of betrayal is its ability to reveal the true nature of those around us. Sometimes we maintain relationships because of history, familiarity, or the hope that things will get better. Betrayal shatters the illusion of a person's appearance and shows us their true character. Facing this truth can be painful, but it is a necessary step to freeing ourselves from toxic or harmful relationships. Betrayal gives us the clarity we need to distance ourselves from people who don't have our best interests at heart. While letting go of such relationships can be difficult, it ultimately makes room for healthier, more genuine relationships in our lives. In a broader sense, betrayal often serves as a catalyst for self-discovery and personal growth. It pushes us to confront uncomfortable truths about ourselves and our relationships, and in doing so, it opens the door to change. While the experience can make us feel hurt and disillusioned in the short term, it can also provide valuable insights that lead to long-term growth. Through betrayal, we understand our own strength and resilience. We learn that we can survive, recover, and rebuild, often emerging stronger and wiser than before. The divine mission we carry. Each of us, whether we recognize it or not, carries within a divine mission, a purpose that is uniquely ours, guiding us through life. This mission isn't always clear from the beginning, but as we navigate our experiences, it slowly reveals itself. Every moment, every challenge, every triumph, and even every betrayal is a part of this larger journey. These experiences, both good and bad, are the universe's way of shaping us, pushing us forward, and reminding us of the incredible potential we hold to make a meaningful difference in the world. The idea of a divine mission means that our lives are not random. We are here for a reason, and each of us is entrusted with gifts, strengths, and passions that are meant to be used for something greater. Our mission is deeply personal, and no two paths are exactly the same. For some, this mission might involve serving others, creating art, or healing, while for others, it could be about leading, teaching, or simply spreading love and compassion. Regardless of what form it takes, this mission is embedded in our very being. It's the force that drives us to wake up every day and move towards something greater than ourselves. But life is not without its challenges. On this path, we encounter obstacles, pain, and, perhaps most painfully, betrayal. When someone we trust turns against us, or when circumstances seem unfair, it's easy to feel as though our mission has been derailed or questioned. Betrayal can leave us feeling lost and questioning our purpose. But in truth, betrayal often serves as a powerful reminder of the mission we carry. It forces us to reassess, to reconnect with ourselves, and to dig deeper into the potential that still lies within us. In moments of betrayal, the temptation to doubt ourselves can be strong. We might question our own worth, our judgment, or even the path we've chosen. However, betrayal can also be seen as a wake-up call from the universe, a reminder that while others may falter, our mission remains intact. These moments challenge us to reaffirm our purpose, to stand strong in the face of adversity, and to continue walking our path with conviction. It's in these times of struggle that our divine mission becomes even more important, because it's through overcoming challenges that we grow into the people we are meant to become. One of the most profound lessons that betrayal teaches us is the resilience of our spirit. No matter how deeply we are hurt or how unfairly we are treated, the core of who we are remains unshaken. Our mission is not dependent on the approval of others or the smoothness of our journey. It is something that transcends the temporary pain we may feel. Betrayal can strip away illusions and reveal the truth of our strength. It's a reminder that we are capable of rising above the pain and continuing forward, more determined and clear in our purpose than before. In the grand scheme of life, betrayal can also serve to realign us with what truly matters. Sometimes it takes being hurt to recognize the relationships, environments, or situations that no longer serve our highest good. In this way, betrayal is not just a wound, but also a redirection. It clears away the distractions and brings us back to the essence of our mission. It reminds us that we are here for something greater and that we cannot allow ourselves to be weighed down by negativity or toxic influences. Instead, we are called to rise above and focus on what we are here to accomplish. The divine mission we carry is a journey of growth, learning, and transformation. Every experience, especially the difficult ones, is an opportunity to deepen our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Betrayal, as painful as it may be, is part of this journey. It pushes us to evolve, to become more resilient, and to stay true to the mission that only we can fulfill. While the road may not always be easy, it is our purpose that sustains us, guiding us through the highs and lows, reminding us that we are here for a reason. A call to action. Now is the time to settle scores with our enemies, not through revenge, but through personal transformation. The universe has equipped us with everything we need to flourish. It's not about revenge or getting back at those who have wronged us. Instead, it's about rising above the pain, anger, and resentment, transforming ourselves in a way that shows the true power within us. This call to action is not about seeking justice from others, but about claiming justice for ourselves through growth, self-love, and personal evolution. The universe has equipped us with everything we need to flourish, and now is the time to embrace the changes that will lead us toward a brighter, more fulfilling future. When betrayal or hurt strikes, the natural instinct might be to retaliate, to balance the scales by delivering the same pain to those who caused it. However, true power comes not from revenge, but from transformation. Instead of seeking to hurt those who have hurt us, we can channel that energy into becoming the best versions of ourselves. This is where the real settling of scores happens. By choosing growth over anger, we not only rise above the situation, but we also send a powerful message that we are unshaken, that we are capable of thriving no matter what challenges come our way. The universe, in its wisdom, provides everything we need to make this transformation. Often it is through hardship that we find our strength, through pain that we discover our resilience. These experiences, as difficult as they may be, are not meant to break us, but to awaken something greater within us. They force us to look inward, to reflect on who we are, what we value, and what kind of life we want to build moving forward. This is the universe's way of guiding us toward the changes we need to make, not only to survive, but to truly flourish. Embracing change is a vital part of this process. Change is often uncomfortable and can even be frightening, but it is necessary for growth. The challenges we face, including betrayal and hardship, are opportunities for transformation. They push us out of our comfort zones and force us to evolve into stronger, more capable versions of ourselves. The pain we feel can become the fuel that drives our personal development, allowing us to rise higher than we ever thought possible. The key is to trust that the universe is guiding us, that every twist and turn on our path is leading us to where we are meant to be. As we embrace this transformation, we begin to see the world differently. We understand that our enemies, the people who doubted us, betrayed us, or sought to bring us down, are not obstacles in our path, but catalysts for our growth. By choosing not to engage in the cycle of negativity, we free ourselves from the weight of resentment and anger. Instead, we can focus on what truly matters: our own healing, our own journey, and the bright future that lies ahead. This call to action is also a reminder of the incredible potential that exists within each of us. The universe has already given us all the tools we need to succeed. We have the strength, the wisdom, and the resilience to overcome any challenge. What's more, we have the ability to create the life we desire, to manifest our dreams, and to shape our destiny. The only thing standing in our way is our willingness to step into that power and embrace the changes that come our way. Now is the time to let go of the past and focus on the future. It's time to release the anger, the pain, and the desire for revenge, and instead embrace the journey of self-discovery and transformation. By doing so, we settle the score in the most powerful way possible, not by diminishing others, but by elevating ourselves. As we move forward, the universe will continue to guide us, opening doors and presenting opportunities that align with our true purpose, manifesting blessings. As we let go of the past and embrace our new path, we open ourselves to receiving blessings. These blessings can take many forms: new opportunities, supportive relationships, and personal fulfillment. Manifesting blessings begins with letting go of the past and embracing the path that lies ahead. When we release the weight of old wounds, resentments, and betrayals, we create space in our lives for new opportunities and positive energy. This process isn't always easy, but it is essential if we want to move forward and welcome the blessings that are waiting for us. The universe is abundant, always offering us chances to grow, thrive, and be fulfilled. But we can only fully receive these blessings when we align ourselves with its flow. Letting go of the past is a powerful first step in manifesting blessings. Holding on to the hurt, anger, or disappointment caused by betrayal can keep us trapped in a cycle of negativity. These emotions, while valid, have the potential to cloud our vision and block the good things that are meant to come into our lives. By choosing to release the past, we free ourselves from the limitations it imposes on our future. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting what happened or pretending it didn't affect us. It means acknowledging the pain and deciding not to let it define us or control our actions going forward. It's an act of self-love, a declaration that we deserve better and that we are ready to embrace all the good the universe has in store for us. As we release the past, we begin to align ourselves with a new, higher energy, the energy of the universe. This energy is full of possibilities and potential, and by tuning into it, we open the door to manifesting blessings in every area of our lives. The universe operates on the principle of attraction. The energy we put out is the energy we receive. When we hold on to negative emotions, we attract more negativity into our lives. But when we choose to focus on positivity, gratitude, and openness, we attract experiences that reflect those energies. By aligning with the universe's energy, we become magnets for blessings, new opportunities, supportive relationships, and personal fulfillment. These blessings can take many forms. Sometimes they appear as new opportunities that help us grow, whether it's a new job, a project, or a chance to pursue a passion we've long neglected. Other times, blessings come in the form of relationships, people who support us, uplift us, and encourage us to be our best selves. These relationships can replace the toxic ones we've left behind, offering us the love and care we deserve. And sometimes, the blessings are internal, a deep sense of personal fulfillment, peace, and happiness that comes from knowing we are on the right path and living in alignment with our true purpose. One of the most powerful aspects of manifesting blessings is how it leaves those who have betrayed us speechless. The people who doubted us, wronged us, or sought to bring us down often expect us to stay in the pain they caused. They may have thought that their actions would permanently damage us or that we wouldn't be able to recover. But when we let go of the past and embrace the blessings that come our way, we show them and ourselves just how resilient we are. Our success, happiness, and growth become the most powerful response to betrayal. Without seeking revenge, we rise above and let the blessings speak for themselves. This doesn't mean that we manifest blessings to prove something to others. Instead, we do it for ourselves, to honor our journey, our growth, and our potential. The more we focus on our own healing and self-improvement, the more blessings we naturally attract. Our transformation, driven by our alignment with the universe, serves as a living testament to the power of letting go and embracing the future. In aligning with the universe, we also begin to trust the timing of our blessings. Sometimes things don't happen as quickly as we would like, and it can be easy to feel discouraged. But the universe operates on its own timeline, and everything unfolds exactly when it is meant to. By staying patient and trusting that what is meant for us will come, we allow the universe to work its magic in ways that may even exceed our expectations. Reclaiming our power. Reclaiming our power after betrayal is a crucial step toward healing and personal growth. Betrayal can leave us feeling powerless, vulnerable, and overwhelmed by emotions like anger, sadness, and resentment. These feelings are natural and valid, but if we allow them to consume us, they can keep us stuck in a cycle of negativity and pain. As chosen ones, we have the strength and the capacity to transform these emotions into a source of empowerment. The process of reclaiming our power is not about seeking revenge or holding on to anger. It's about using these experiences as fuel for growth and becoming stronger in the process. Betrayal often leaves us questioning our self-worth and doubting our ability to trust others. But it is in these moments of vulnerability that we find the greatest opportunities for transformation. Reclaiming our power starts with shifting our focus inward, choosing to prioritize our own healing and well-being instead of dwelling on the actions of those who wronged us. It's about understanding that the power lies within us, not in the hands of the people who betrayed us. We have the ability to decide how we respond, how we grow from the experience, and how we move forward. One of the first steps in reclaiming our power is acknowledging our pain without letting it define us. The feelings of anger, hurt, and betrayal are valid, and it's important to allow ourselves to feel them fully. However, staying trapped in these emotions only gives more power to the person who caused the betrayal. By choosing to process these feelings and then release them, we take back control of our emotional and mental well-being. This doesn't mean that we ignore the betrayal or pretend it didn't happen. Instead, it means we refuse to let it dictate the course of our lives. We consciously decide to rise above the hurt, focusing instead on our own healing and growth. Healing is a key part of reclaiming our power. Betrayal can leave emotional wounds that take time to mend, but by actively working on our healing, we regain the strength that was lost. This might involve self-care practices, therapy, or simply taking time to reflect and rebuild. Healing is not a passive process. It requires effort, patience, and compassion for ourselves. As we heal, we gradually reclaim the parts of ourselves that were hurt or diminished by betrayal. We become whole again, stronger and more resilient than before. Transforming the negative emotions from betrayal into motivation is another powerful way to reclaim our power. Instead of letting anger or resentment consume us, we can channel that energy into something positive, whether it's pursuing personal goals, focusing on self-improvement, or working toward the life we truly want. Betrayal can serve as a catalyst for change, pushing us to reassess our values, set stronger boundaries, and focus on what truly matters. It can be a turning point that drives us to evolve and grow into our most empowered selves. When we reclaim our power, we also change the narrative of betrayal. Instead of being defined by what happened to us, we define ourselves by how we responded to it. We turn the story from one of victimhood to one of triumph. By choosing to rise above the negativity and focus on our own growth, we demonstrate resilience and strength. This shift in perspective allows us to see the betrayal not as something that diminished us, but as an experience that ultimately made us stronger and wiser. It's also important to recognize that reclaiming our power involves forgiveness, not necessarily forgiveness of the person who betrayed us, but forgiveness for ourselves. We may feel guilt or shame for trusting the wrong person, for not seeing the betrayal coming, or for being vulnerable. Reclaiming our power means letting go of these self-critical thoughts and recognizing that betrayal is not a reflection of our worth. By forgiving ourselves, we free up the mental and emotional space needed to focus on our healing and growth. In reclaiming our power, we come to understand that true strength comes from within. The actions of others may cause temporary pain, but they cannot define or diminish the core of who we are. As chosen ones, we have the ability to rise above the negativity, transform our pain into power, and emerge from the experience stronger than ever. This is not just about overcoming betrayal, it's about stepping into our full potential, knowing that we control our destiny, not those who sought to bring us down. Conclusion. Chosen ones, your time has come. The universe is ready to bless you in ways you've only dreamed of. Embrace the journey, heal from the betrayals, and rise to your full potential. Remember, you are never alone, and the universe supports you every step of the way.